gallery, your first entrance into Procreate. Here you'll find all the works that you've created. You can also see some works sorted into stacks. You can group works together by tapping Select and then tapping to combine and then tap Stack. Click X to back out. So let's create something brand new. What you're going to do is you're going to click on this top plus sign. You're going to see a number of different canvases that you can use. Some that have been preset and others that you can make by clicking this button. We're going to keep it simple and use the screen size. So tap on it and your screen is generated. Here is the drawing interface for Procreate. You see we have three menus, one across the upper left, one across the upper right, and one along the left-hand side. The upper left menu, going from left to right, is Gallery, Actions, Adjustments, Selections, and Transform. Right now, we're just going to focus on Actions. Tap it to be able to share your work, to add things such as photos to your work, and to see a video showing the progression of your work. Let's move to the upper right menu. Your first button is Brushes. Tap here to see the many brushes included with Procreate. You can use any of these brushes to create your masterpiece. Right now, I'm going to keep it simple and use a flat brush. I'm going to skip over the middle buttons for now and go to the end, which is the color picker. You have so many options for creating your own colors. You have the color wheel, which is under Disc, and you can create by moving the sliders around to create the color you're looking for. You can also go into Classic, and again, move the sliders to create the color you want. You can also choose from palettes, which are included in the program. I'm going to use my favorite color, which is blue, and I'm going to do some painting. Whoa, that's way too big. We need to make that brush smaller. So let's go over to that final menu, the side menu. The top slider controls how large or how small your brush stroke will be. The bottom slider controls the opacity. When it's at the top, it's at 100%, but you can slowly lower it down so you see less and less every time. If you don't like what you've done, tap the undo arrow to go back one brush stroke. To go back further, keep tapping. But I actually like that last thing. If you undo something accidentally, tap the redo button to get it back. Keep tapping to redo multiple things. So let's go back, let's undo, and let's lay down some more colors. Okay, so now I have a bunch of colors to play with. Let's go back to our upper right menu bar and choose the smudge tool. The smudge tool lets you combine colors any way you want. Remember finger painting as a kid? Same thing. You can use the same brushes you used to paint with to smudge with. How cool is that? So let's give that a try. Awesome. The next button is the eraser. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It erases any marks you've made. Just like with the paint and the blend, you can choose the same brush from the list of them as your eraser. This button here is very important. Your layers button. This lets you stack transparent layers on top of each other so you can make changes to your work that aren't permanent. You can reverse them. I'll show you right now. So when we tap on layers, we have our background color, which is this white, and we have our first layer. You can tell they're active because they have these check marks. The selected layer, our layer 1, is what we're able to draw on right now. To add a second layer, tap on the plus sign. Now your second layer is active. This blue highlight shows you that this will be the layer you'll draw on. Let's make another color and make some more marks. Doesn't look that nice, does it? But that's okay. We can go right back to our layers panel and deselect layer 2 by tapping on the check mark. Now it's gone, but we can't see it, but it's still there. See? And we can also erase parts of this without it affecting the lower layer. So let's make some artwork. Nice. Now let's share it with the world. Tap the Actions button and tap on Share. You'll see lots of file formats to share your work. For now, let's just choose JPEG. Tap JPEG, and you'll get a series of options for you to share your work. You can either send it as a text, send it as an email, or if you have a wireless printer, you can print it out. You can also have the option to share it on social networks. And there you have it. That wasn't too hard, was it? Now, we've just gone over the basics, but there's so much more you can do in Procreate. Check out some of the resources we've listed in the library catalog. That's all for me. My name is Stephanie, and thanks for watching. Happy creating!